You've now been sailing past where you guys left off, hoping to reach the land and possibly, stop the demon that you have awakened.
Mm.
We did under the sea. Right. So now you should be here. Oh, you're lucky the ship didn't break for you guys.
Oh, heck yeah.
It is a
Well,
sturdy ship.
I don't know if I had a chance after everything, but Kronos is going to make sure the ship's all ship shape.
I think you did that last week.
Okay, if I did that, then we're good.
Yeah, the ship is. You guys managed to save it. Sailors are gathering supplies and repairing stuff as well as you. You're trying to make sure it's all fit and fiddle.
I'll help.
And if it's really bad, I can restore hit points to it.
Uh,
Oh.
the crewmates look at it and go, so when we get to this temple, uh, we think it'd be best for y'all to go in rather than us. We will, of course, send one of our own to go with you to
That
make sure
seems logical.
no thing is afoot, and by that we mean we'll send our first mate, Omega. Because, yeah, we kind of just got butchered back there. We need a... We don't think we should go in, but, y'all will do it.
That is fair.
Sounds good.
Try not to get yourselves killed while I'm away.
Nod.
And you guys, after a while, land on an island. The temple is above, or there, and you could go in, but,
Hmm.
Who would like to go first?
So you could do that, or you guys could take a long rest here on the island. The ship people start, overlooking everything, repairing the ship, and making sure everything is okay.
We just lost Mac.
There he
There
is.
he is.
I believe I'm ready to depart.
So are you
Kronos is in operational order.
So
No rest needed.
Okay.
If the rest,
I'm ready for anything.
if the group needs to go, I will accompany.
Are you okay? You kind of were like thrown under the water. Like,
It could have been worse. I nearly could have died. Me and the friend who's going to be taking a rest at this time, who I forget. Oh, Lucian. But we escaped unharmed. Yeah, I don't have a scratch on me, so we should be fine traveling onward.
You didn't have to use any of your powers, or you're kind of you're old for a meatbag. Are you sure that you're not tired?
I just kind of stare.
I am not tired, but I did deplete a little bit of my energies, I guess you could say, but that was during that was on the boat. So it's hardly anything. I'll be able to press onward.
I start to ready the landing ship.
Oh yeah.
The dinghy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rowboat.
You start to ready that.
And I lower the rope for the boat. Or all aboard.
Kronos yells to Cooper, "Prepare for takeoff!" And so Cooper does like a transforming thing and picks up Doggo, and then I jump on Cooper.
Sure.
fly up a little bit.
Sure. The
Alright, let's
ship
get going.
lands and waits in the water, and they put down anchor. The dinghy's on the side for everyone else to get into.
I guess I'll row then.
Yes, I pile into the dinghy with the non-flying group.
I don't remember which one was my friend.
Oh,
You
it-
there.
It was Kitane.
I
It was
trust you
Kitane.
with the
Kitane.
cast off rope.
Kitane.
It was
It was
Kitane.
Kitane.
Both your friend, but Katane is your friend.
No
like
one
it.
liked Jadakir.
Hello,
Chain
Cage.
the cast off rope.
Yes.
And I'd be like, if I'm not back in 4 days, just wait longer.
All right. We'll try to hold out that long.
And I get on the boat
You do that.
and I do like the little woo, cast off. It's the thing when you enter a naval vessel. I don't know.
You
What?
mean that's the
He
submarine
means
thing?
the whistle. No, he means the nautical whistle.
Oh.
Ahoy!
I am looking for a suitable dinghy.
Life's a dinghy.
I can use my imagination.
Imagine.
I have a ton of giant ass ships.
Just shrink them.
Oh, here's one.
There you go.
Chico.
That's like a cigar. That'll do.
That's a dinghy. That works.
There you go. All the whistles.
That's really low quality.
That's
It'll
hilarious.
do.
Quite fuzzy.
I'm doing like the Captain Morgan at the front.
All right.
I can fly. Shire, get in.
Scotland fair before you.
Aye.
Alright. And you guys make it to the shore. Yeah. So there's a temple. You guys can clearly see. And you know this is what you've been paid to explore because it's been abandoned. However, I'm pretty sure it's not abandoned now that, well,
Yes, there's. When we were down there, those sea raiders we spoke of that we encountered earlier, we talked with them and they said that some kind of sea demon has been unleashed. I can only fear the worst when we enter this temple, but we must be cautious, nevertheless. Sea demon or no sea demon. So yeah.
Demons, huh?
Potentially.
This does not bode well. I kind of just look into my leather gloves.
And we sail.
well, you make it to the island. Like, there's the,
Oh.
Why do I not see Nicolas Cage anymore?
because
I don't
someone,
see the boat
yeah,
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Well, I see the boat. I thought we were landed already.
I have no map for shore.
Okay. I want to inspect the temple entrance.
Ooh, yeah. Well, the temple entrance, it looks like the floors and wall are made out of some sort of strange coral, but they're interrupted by some chitin and pulsing slimy flesh. The passage seems kind of like narrow and cramped, and the ground seems uneven and steep.
I'm gonna stick near Nicholas, like
It's
fairly close to him, but not like too close.
sure. It smells strongly of sea creatures, living and dead.
Kronos is gonna check the surrounding area since he's airborne.
Oh, there's nothing.
Just making sure there's nothing.
There's some dead
Oh.
fish, but like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
But you do see an old man, like it looks like a hermit, kind of like fishing far off to the side, like from the opposite end of the island from you.
All right. I go back to the party. The area looks clear. The only thing I could see was what looks to be an old hermit type man on the other side of the island. He seemed to be fishing.
Bothered with us then.
was he just?
Are you still by the entrance, Nicolas Cage?
I am.
You hear the sounds of dripping water, the slurping of unseen organs closing and opening, the moist footfalls of adventurers walking on unsteady surfaces. Distant sounds are heard at random intervals.
Fun.
I turn back and I say, I hope you got your non-slip shoes on, boys. Is it dark as shit in there?
There's there's a phosphorescent algae that provides dim light, so it's not that dark, but it's not bright.
So it's low light.
It's dim light.
I head on in.
All right.
Can I go walk up behind Nicolas Cage and follow? 'Cause this is some stuff.
Kronos, you don't think Cooper's gonna fit inside the temple because it is a temple, and
I'm gonna
All
follow
right,
behind Omega.
I'm just gonna have Cooper
No
stay
noise allowed.
and provide aerial overwatch to the area, and Doggo and I are going to proceed in with the group.
all right. So give me a minute to put everyone here.
I gotta let my dog out.
All right, go do that.
Tell her it.
Helena, put yourself down there so I can drag you with the rest of the party.
Here.
Get rid of the ship.
Man overboard!
Party overboard. Let's do this, boys.
Luckily, Kronos doesn't need to breathe.
You're not
That's
the only one
nice.
on that bus. It's pretty great to not be human.
All right. So some people didn't get copied. Who didn't get copied?
To be fair, someone has a thing that provides water breathing, so...
Oh yeah.
Shire was already copied, so it was an Omega
I'd
I'm
rather
missing. Yeah, it's Omega
Nah.
I'm missing. God here is not here, is he? No, so Lucian's
No,
not
he's not.
here.
We should just bring him with us as, bait.
Yeah.
All right. So Nicolas Cage is in front, and then who's behind him?
Me, Omega.
All right. And who's behind Nicolas Cage?
Wasn't I?
Well, I mean, okay, who's behind Omega? My bad.
Oh,
I was behind
it's
Omega.
All right. Who's behind Calvin?
Scotland.
All right.
Then it would be I, then Kronos.
Okay. And then Shire's
Yeah,
in last.
Kronos. Holy crap, look at Sean all set up.
He's got his bug right there.
Fuck.
Oh, my mic's muted. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god.
He's in lockdown, so...
I can do what I want.
He's living like a king.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Do you
I
have
have a
two
quick
monitors of
question.
the same
Sean.
game? Jesus.
Sean.
Does.
I
Are
just
you there?
stretched the browser over
Sean,
so I can have
whatever-
a map on
whatever-
top and character stuff on the bottom.
Whenever you transform into Ghost Rider, can you take a hit for us? Like just a
I
huge
will.
one?
Do you guys
just
see
for-
something I don't?
Yeah, Sean in general chat. Oh, wait.
I have a question
In
about the
D&D
boon.
chat.
Oh.
So this boon has an activated state. I can just activate it when I feel
If you
like?
do that, you lose
You
the
sacrifice
passive.
it, but yes.
Gotcha. But I don't. I mean, I sacrifice the passive, but I can unactivate it and get the passive back.
No. You sacrifice the rune.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
One and done thing.
One and done. All right. If I'm in a pinch.
Speaking of C, I just see a black screen.
I think that's the point.
Oh, no, top
yeah,
right.
top
Top
right.
right.
Top right.
Top right.
Hail Hydra.
I could do this all day.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Do you guys feel in the mood for sea shanties?
Coins gleam around a coral shrine of indefinable shifting shape where 4 giant crabs are feeding on rotten sea folk bodies. You just see the crabs eating the sea folk bodies. The things you fought during the waters those few days ago is what they are currently munching on.
I'm gonna alert to the people further and back that
Where's
probably
the-
can't see.
What
There's
you-
hostile creatures ahead. Potentially hostile creatures ahead. Stay cautious.
Cool.
So it is indeed
Cool.
a shrine is what you're currently at right now. One of a shrine.
I mean, as it is a
Ever-
temple.
It's got like a crabby claw holding like a pearl. Alright,
the crabs seem to look at you like their eyes seem to shift to you, Nicolas Cage, but they don't really care as they go back to eating the rotting sea folk bodies.
I gently step forward, tiptoeing.
Oh yeah, they seem to notice your presence, but they don't really react to it. They just continue eating.
I don't make eye contact, and I keep my head bowed down, and I just kind of step to the left.
You do that. In front of you, there is a shrine that. Can you roll religion, please?
I can.
If you would like to examine the shrine. Ooh, yeah. You for what you can tell is that this is indeed like some sort of religious thing that people can pray at or just do religious things. That's all you can really garner.
Okay.
Um,
I kind of peek around the corner and tell Omega, this is a place of worship.
I'm gonna nod and move slowly up
Mhm.
into the room with Nicolas Cage.
All right.
I follow the big man.
Oh,
Cause
Yeah.
no disturbance unless needed.
yeah.
I say in a hushed
You
tone.
move Scotland up.
Yeah. Hang on.
Well, let's go, gentlemen.
That's very far up. And we just teleport her there. It's fine.
Alright. As everyone seems pretty settled, I take the next step forward. I bowing to the relic,
You,
to
you
the shrine.
you bow to the shrine.
Yes, and I want to kneel in front of it.
All right. Yeah. You kneel in front of the shrine. It is in fact like coral and chitin that you're like kneeling on, kind of slimy. And it is a bit cramped. The room is kind of uh
Salty.
uh yeah. Can you roll religion again? Oh, you can tell that this altar has some sort of power to it that it's kind of fiendish in a way. Uh, you can tell that you can sacrifice something to the shrine to possibly gain some sort of things, whether it be gold or a human life, an intelligent creature that you could just sacrifice something, whatever is worthy.
Okay. Uh, as I'm nodding, I kind of like look underneath or like back behind my shoulder and be like, we gotta somehow stake one of those crabs on the spike.
They're,
You know,
the crabs are not intelligent animals. They're just animals. Just wanna.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking to them. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
to the crew.
uh,
So
Well,
I
I know you're
kind of
talking to
like,
the crew, but I mean, like,
He's saying you think you need to sacrifice an intelligence.
yeah, if you wanted to
Oh.
sacrifice something, it'd have to be an intelligent creature. That's why I said like a person or like. But or money, I said was the first one. Like you could sacrifice any number of things is what I was trying to get at. Like what people sacrifice, intelligent things
Okay.
or money, that sort of thing. Whatever people sacrifice.
Okay, so then I tell the crew, it's a place to gather tithings, make your sacrifices and whatnot.
well, that's irrelevant unless your worship whatever godforsaken thing rules here. So get up off your knees.
And I say, yeah, I'm already spoken for my soul. And I kind of step to the side, keep my eye on this crab.
Oh yeah, it's kind of just eating the rotten sea folk body. It like stops and looks at you, but then goes back down to eating. It seems to not really pay much attention to you.
Oh, Minerva
I'm
just
gonna
like
follow.
died off the roll 20.
Who?
Interesting. Minerva? No, not
Mariner.
Mariner. Fuck.
He's all the way in the back. Oh, you mean he
Freaking
just
Kronos.
refreshed?
Refreshed, yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry.
I'm not sure I like this place.
We should get out as soon as we can.
Kronos, having listened to Nicolas Cage or the telephone version of whatever he said, thinks that we should try to.
Monkey hammer
Uh,
banana.
Yeah, thinks we should sacrifice monies.
You think that? Do you say that or something?
Yeah, he tells the people in front, since he can't get there, that he thinks we should attempt.
I kind of pull my pockets out and be like, "Good luck with that."
You'll have to kill me before you get any of my coin.
Kronos would donate 10 gold coins.
You would.
I
Cough
have
them up, money
15
bag.
of your currency.
People are in front of me.
I'm
Make
gonna.
your way to the front. Is there anyone who would give tribute?
I'm gonna pull the goblin up front with me so Cronus can pass. He's just right behind me.
Max,
That's
are you
alright.
here?
God damn it, my mic's muted. I was like, give me the gold. I'll pass it up to the front.
Kronos would prefer to do it.
No, fine.
If
Yeah,
you
like, get out
study
the way.
ancient things, most of the time it's sometimes the person that activates it that experiences it. If you want to experience whatever 10 golds would get you, you do it.
How you gonna earn that 10 gold, sunshine?
Here.
Unfortunately, I do not have a penis for you to earn anything off of, so
If you are saying
On the altar already, there does appear to be some money currently there as well.
Oh, can I snag that?
Ooh, yeah, if you want.
Can I take a close look at it to see where it's from? Like, pick it up and look if I recognize the currency?
It appears to be your currency, gold. Gold and
Oh,
silver.
well, you know. No, well, boys, there's already some money up here.
So you
That's
just
I say, don't touch it. It is not
Highest
left
I
for us.
am willing to go is a copper piece.
can Kronos get by Shire?
yeah. You guys
Okay.
hear like a deep moan coming from deeper within the temple. Yeah, that.
All right, Kronos.
Kronos, actually,
Kneels down and sacrifices 10 gold.
You feel like this sort of power rumble within inside you as you gain 1 temporary hit point.
I feel stronger.
By the way,
Yeah.
the other temporary hit points have expired by now for you guys who used to have
Aw,
them.
Well,
or 10.
Okay, 1.
So yeah, Kronos, you get 1 temporary hit point as you leave 10 gold on the altar.
I don't feel incredibly strong, but I definitely feel like I could take an extra hit or something.
Can you roll religion, Kronos?
I can.
well,
Ooh, you're unsure of what if the amount donated has any correlation to what you feel or power.
well, I'm willing to split this gold that's already up here with all of you if you want to.
When it comes to ancient shit, taking their money generally will get you smited or killed, or something bad will happen.
We're already in
Logic
sea hell.
Logic suggests that would be poor. If it has the power to instill vitality in a machine like myself, it most likely has the ability to remove vitality from meatbags such as yourself. So I would highly recommend not messing with it.
Well, I'll take you on your advice. If only you get something clear. I'm not a meatbag.
The giant crabs stop eating and approach you all curiously.
I'm a meat puppet.
I'm not even a meat puppet. That was a good band, though. Be real with you, Chief.
The giant crabs
Oh.
look at you guys curiously.
Doggo emulates a dog and just kind of like barks at it and does like a happy little like bouncy like, hey crab!
It taps the metal dog. One of them taps the metal dog with its claw, and then like backs away, but then shimmies back up like it's testing something.
So initially, when it taps Doggo, he kind of growls, but then when he backs up and then kind of comes back a little more friendly, Doggo like doesn't
Are they
hold him
big enough
grudge.
to step over?
They are giant crabs. No.
Okay. Then I hold out my hand axe and try to shimmy past him and the rock.
Holding out your hand axe.
Yeah, just like as
Kind of like a
barrier,
buffer.
like between us, like keeping an eye on his claws.
I just not be here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do
And
anything.
slowly back
So
up
you're
towards
leaving the
the
money, right? Right.
I look back and I say, I would leave that money if I were you guys, and I just kind of turn towards the next tunnel.
Yeah, we already established this one. I'm also gonna try to move past this crab. Not stepping on it. That's just me moving my keyboard like a retard. I'm sorry.
Silly crab.
But yeah, I'm also gonna try to shimmy past that crab.
Oh yeah, you guys shimmy
here.
past the
Dude,
crabs.
crab.
They seem to just stare at you curiously.
I'm gonna attempt the crab shimmy as well.
Sure.
Can I?
Crab
Kronos pets the crab.
The crab kind of like backs away quickly and then like flexes its snappers.
Let's go. We've got things to kill. It's not these
Only
crabs.
Give you the claws.
Yeah, come
Gotlin
on,
goes
brother.
before me in our order.
Kronos, you see one of the giant crabs like in the back is like on top of something. It's like carrying it with it when it walks. It like it catches your interest. It's like gleaming. It's a bit rusty and old, but it looks to be some sort
Ooh.
of chassis to a mechanical construct that appears not broken but like disassembled, if that makes sense. So it seems like a part of something bigger.
Yeah, so it's not like
Some
a deactivated
assembly
thing. It looks
required.
the part
Right.
that has been scrapped.
It looks like you if you had all the pieces you could put it back together. Is what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, Kronos looks around if there's any other pieces before he attempts to get that piece.
Roll perception. So currently you do not see any other pieces in this room other than what this crab is currently on top of and like defending. What it looks like.
So, guys, I want to get this thing.
Well, can't we come back for it?
What thing?
There seems to be a chassis.
Why do you care?
Build your car later, little boy.
I love this guy.
So Kronos tries to like distract it, and then he tells Doggo to grab it.
How are you going to try to distract it?
Like, do I have anything shiny?
This is a crab, not a magpie.
Spit water at it.
Engage in a formal debate about the serfdom and how it's an adverse.
So I will mark the one that is harboring a chassis.
Ask it if it likes long walks on the beach.
How
Take it
heavy
a
does the
long walk
chassis
in
look
the
like?
It looks fairly heavy. Not
Is
like
it Is it encrusted onto it like barnacles?
No, it just seems like a little bit rusty. Like it's been like.
Like, could Mage Hand move it, or is it too heavy for that?
It's definitely too heavy for a mage hand.
Okay.
Pounds.
Could I try and assist the search for the potential chassis in the room?
So
There is no potential chassis. There is a chassis.
There
Like,
is
that's
the
confirmed.
one.
It's right behind you.
There are no other parts.
Okay.
So, we're first off we're gonna squeeze by them like the other guys have done, so that we're now on
Do the crab shimmy.
We're
on
doing
the
the
side.
shimmy.
And then Kronos is going to use precipitation to create sparks to the right of the crab to try to distract it.
The crab kind of like locks like the chassis under itself even more and like snaps a bit in the not like at it, but like it closes its claw in near the direction of where the sparks were, seemingly on the defensive now.
Can it calm it down with some singing?
You can try, but before you do that, all the other crabs kind of like gather together near the one that's harboring or holding onto a chassis as they all like look around at where the sparks were. Some look at you guys at the party.
I'm guessing normally this would be disadvantage. This sing check, this perform.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, okay, so it's just regular 26.
Ooh, yeah. So your performance roll. Oh no, obviously same other. Uh, you seem to calm down the ones that aren't holding the chassis, but the one with the chassis is still like it's still on the edge. Not on the edge, on edge.
I'm gonna try and use what do you call it? Effect mind to on the crab.
Ooh, would I consider it hostile? Probably not. On a failed save, you would
The
advance.
chassis crab.
Yeah. What's your save?
Sorry. 16.
Wisdom. All right.
Oh. Oh, you're
Damn.
All right. Are you guys ready to boil some crab by any chance? I hear it's really good. I just haven't tried it since, you know.
Crab cakes. I could eat crab cakes for hours.
So you guys left the gold on the altar, right? Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did. I didn't take any. Hey, Kronos, right? How bad do you want this chassis?
Want it pretty bad. Question for DM.
Okay.
If I'm able to touch it, would this actually tell me like what it's part of and
Yeah.
like what it's missing, what I need?
Yes.
It is a level 1 spell slot.
Yes.
So.
However, I will say it might really agitate the crab.
I mean,
Well, right.
it's
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth even attempting to like.
Yes,
touch it.
I will. It will tell. Give you some info. I think this will just show you the picture, but yeah, this is what these are.
Oh, they're so
And you can
pretty.
see like the body it's eating right there too. So.
Isn't it just like a cutout
That's so
of the big
cute.
one?
Ew.
Is there any? If it likes eating, does anyone have any fish or food?
Well, this one is not eating. The one that's hovering the chassis is kind of just like defending.
Well, right, but I'm kind of thinking like, what if we tried to distract it with
Okay,
food?
Are there any corpses on our side? Like just dead merfolk body?
Most of them have already been eaten or snacked upon by the other ones currently. So no, there are no fresh bodies near you.
I'm really just thinking if you want it this badly.
Also,
We
just
killed
a
the crustaceans.
reminder, in case I forgot, there is a that you do have the iron. Some people, but you guys do have the shard buffs, as well as weapon options. In case you guys get into a fight, you can see different
yeah.
abilities.
I have not forgotten.
Just wanted to.
Oh
remind you.
yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
pull those out immediately so people know.
I do. I still have the meteor buffs too.
I'm just kind of there, like with my arms crossed, tapping my toes, looking at my watch.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
I have something we could do.
What's that?
You ever heard of cow tipping?
Oh.
You want to see what happens when we do it to a crab?
I don't know. These things aren't exactly sleeping.
Listen. All right, here's what we do. How was the crab is sitting on it, right? The chassis.
Not necessarily. It's kind of like not sitting, but it is like holding it close underneath itself. So it's like its legs are kind of like holding it to its body. So I wouldn't call it sitting,
Okay.
but yes, it is pretty much.
Nick Cage. Go down, to switch places with me, and get Gobbo or whatever tier to get behind you. So Max, move. I just want to know if you want to do this. We flip up the crabs. The dog or Scotland grabs the chassis. We hold the crabs, body blocking them from the other, like using them as a shield to protect us from the pincers, and we run back to the stairwell and leave. Because I don't think these guys can get through.
I will do this because I forgot to show you guys before.
That's pretty risky.
It is risky, but it'd be fun.
Sailor.
Does that sound good to you? Everyone here?
So just checking, like when I noticed this, did I actually try to get a better look of it? Or do I know as much as I can about it at this point?
Right now, you know pretty much all you can without like using that spell.
So before I put my party at risk, do I know that this isn't just going to be like a pocket watch or something like incredibly stupid?
You can tell it's a chassis, like it's a full-on.
Yeah, so it could be something that will actually be useful.
Potentially, yes.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you've seen how good Cooper and Doggo are, this looks like the start of something in the same vein of that. I am very interested.
Well, it's your shot, big man. Just get ready to pull up some support. So, all right. So right here, Scotland's over there.
Can make a drop it.
Yeah, I think that's all for now.
Well,
Fire.
fire. I don't think he's just gonna keep clutching onto it. He's not going to drop it. He's gonna die on top of that thing, for God's sake. So, this altar right. Oh, they could run around.
No.
Okay.
I have the spell Heat Metal. It's kind of a higher level spell.
I also have heat metal.
But like, if it's holding something, it takes damage. But it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
But then
or
you damage
drop
the
it.
metal. If it's not high quality, you just destroy the item immediately. Don't you?
It doesn't say that.
Well, I'm just thinking reality, because once you start heating up metal, it's prone to just warp and change shape, especially when it's not handled correctly.
I mean,
But I
yeah,
guess
it's
it's
not
just
like
reality.
armor and swords, but heating it and shaping it.
I guess this is reality, so it's up to you. We can flip these crabs, and you can try to grab it. We can book it towards the exit, or we can just leave this here. It's up to you guys.
I just want to say one thing. I can only go flame on 3 times a day. If we're gonna do this, I need to know that I will be somewhat included at the riches of this little venture.
I'll give you some copper.
Well, you guys
I
do
just-
know that whatever you find in here, you get to keep 50% of, because that was with the pirates.
I'm going to change that later. It's
Don't-
fine. I have a
don't worry
plan for
about
that.
I'm going to slit your throat. You're oh, what?
So, since this is something that I am very interested in, I would agree to pay you all 5 gold if we retrieve this.
Okay. Nick, get ready then.
Yeah, anyone that assists in this, I will pay 5 gold if we successfully retrieve it.
I ready up.
All right, you want to get down there so we can push it on top of the other crab. I'm trying to like one space down.
Okay, who's picking it up again?
Oh, it's me and Cage.
No, I meant who's. This is.
Oh,
in character.
I thought it was. Are you talking about the chassis?
I'm talking about who's going to grab the chassis?
I thought
Either
Doggo was
Doggo
gonna
or
grab it, or
Scotland.
one or
D-
Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scotland,
Doggo
you gonna
or...
do this? You know, just getting your consent to touch some crabs, Scotland.
You can do it on your own. I don't have good feeling about this.
Yeah, no one does. All right, I'm going to non-threateningly lower myself. Get ready to flip the crab.
All right.
On 3,
I ready myself.
1,
2.
2, 3. I'm gonna flip the
Three.
crab.
Roll a dex save. Both of you.
Oh, okay.
Dex saves.
Oh.
So Cage, you managed to like move your hands quick enough when you realize Omega, but you do not. So Cage, you are. Can you roll another one, Cage? One more. There's only one. There's 2 near you. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, you managed to like move your hands and then jump out of the way carefully when the crab tries to snap. Omega, as you try to flip it, the crab instantly munched over and snaps your hand. You will just take the damage from this. You will take 7 slashing damage.
All right, crabs on the menu.
And I need you all to roll initiative now. As the crab, all the crabs seem very agitated now.
I hope this is worth it. And as a reaction, I flame on.
Are you sure you want to do that at the start of the temple? with 4 crabs.
You shouldn't need to.
Well, here's the thing: is how big do we think this temple is? Because I could pull something out if I just kind of keep it easy for 4 hours.
All right, is that everyone? I think so.
Yes.
Morgren.
All right. Damn. So the crab's attacking.
Oh well, all you saw right now was one try to snap at Omega and Cage for trying to flip them, but they do seem rather hostile and aggressive now that they try to do that.
All right.
All the crabs
Uh,
seem rather.
I'm gonna unsheath yet not activate my saber.
Mhm.
Just have it, and I'm gonna take a ready action to defend one of my one of the allies within, like, one of the closest allies to me if they're attacked by, you know, attacking back, I guess.
So if an ally within 10 feet of you gets attacked, you will attack back.
Actually, could I attempt to defend rather than attack? Like, try and prevent them from taking the damage? Is that something I could do
Not
with a
from
ready
you,
action?
where you are currently. You can move up 1 though, and
All right, I guess I'll move up one then.
all right. Sure. You can use your
All right.
reaction to try to defend. Helena, it's your turn.
Oh, the crabs are attacking. Okay.
Well, you just see them try to snap at Cage and Omega as they try to flip them, but they do seem rather aggressive now that they tried that. And
Okay, I'm going with
hostile.
Vicious Mockery, the one that has the chassis.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I'm gonna say, I bet you taste very nice with butter, but
Ooh.
I don't know any better.
Oh, it's hurt. All right. Is that all?
No, wait. Actually, bonus action. People who are near me, I'm going to Mantle of Inspiration. As a bonus action, I use it, and people gain 5 temporary hit points. And they can use a reaction to move without provoking if they want to.
Not uses one of your bardic inspirations. All right.
So
But-
wait, what can we do?
You gain 5 temp HP.
So if you take that Murner, you do not. It doesn't stack with your 1. It erases your 1 and puts 5 instead.
Okay, so I either choose 1 or I choose 5. I'll choose 5.
And you can move without provoking any attacks of opportunity.
Okay, sweet.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Nice bird.
Okay. Yeah, end
so
of turn.
that you can use your reaction right now to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, then I use that to step up.
You use your reaction. All right. Does it say how long the temp HP lasts?
It's Mantle of Inspiration.
It does not.
Oh.
Okay, so it lasts
So
until
it'll
a
last.
depleted or long rest. Is that all?
Yes.
Nicholas
That
Cage, it's your turn. You did just almost
Okay.
get snapped at by these crabs.
I did. And so as I notice this boy approaching me, I want to do a bullwhip attack on him with my chain.
Ooh, all right. I will look up what bullwhip it does.
I copy pasted.
Oh, okay. Make a whip attack against a beast with an intelligence score of 2 or lower.
That's my only thing I
Yep,
didn't
they
know.
do have 2 or lower.
Woo!
The target must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you. All right, so and that is your proficiency bonus plus your attacker dex plus 10, I think. I will look up general info. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dex. So I assume you want to use your strength because that's really high.
Yeah.
Plus your proficiency bonus was 3, so 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 7 is 18. It has to make an 18 wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
This crab right here is indeed frightened. No, I'll do that one. Frightened of you, Nicolas Cage.
And then I also want to use the chain to try and snare this one with the cash.
Where are these, by the way? Is it in Hammers and Bludgeons?
Yes, they are at the very end.
All right. General info.
Under whip.
Uh,
Not under general info.
no, I was
Weapon
trying to
option.
see if you could do multiple things at once, and you can. Okay.
Oh, I got 2 extra attack or whatever.
Okay, and you're gonna try to snare as well.
I want to snare
As
the
part of your
chassis
attack
one.
action, you may. Is it the same one you're trying to do?
No, the one to the left.
All right.
This is like a totally separate
one
attack.
with the chassis. All right. Around a creature, if you target the weapon, the creature must make a strength throw or drop a. If the creature must make a strength saving throw or be restrained. Okay, so 18 it has to beat again. Okay. Strength. Boom. Ooh. Yeah. So you are currently restraining the one with the chassis. So frightened and restrained. So all right. And is that what you're going to do?
And to end my turn, I'm going to use my Master of Weapons bonus action.
Okay.
That gives me plus AC.
So yeah, just check the box. Yep.
I checked it, and that's good. I've been waiting.
All right. It's the crab's turn. And I will look up what. So I have the conditions right here, and I will see if restrain prevents it from attacking. Restrained. Attack rolls against it have advantage, but in their attack rolls have disadvantage. So no, they do not. They're not prevented. So it's going to try to claw at you, Cage, with disadvantage. 6 misses, and then it's going to try to break out again. It does not. This one is frightened of you. So I will see what frightened does. So frightened. It has disadvantage ability checks and it rolls while the sorcerer here is within sight. So it kind of backs away from you a bit and goes over here, and it tries to claw Doggo.
Would that have incurred a attack of opportunity?
It would have but he can't attack because he's restraining the crab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not from Scotland?
Whoa, Scotland.
He could from Scotland, that's right. Scotland will
Give
use
him a
his
blow,
dagger.
yeah.
Which hits for 6 piercing. All right. Does 22 hit Doggo? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
So it claws for 5 slashing. This one moves right here, and this one moves over here. So this one is going to try to attack Cage. Or do you want to use your reaction to try to? Oh, you can't. You're way away from Cage. So it's going to try to attack Cage. 20.
Ooh, it hits.
It hits you for 2 slashing.
Dang.
This one is going to try to attack Shire. So,
Ooh.
are you going to use your reaction, Morgan, to try to?
No, I'm gonna sit back and watch Shire get mauled. No, of course I'm gonna help.
All right, so it'll get disadvantage. I mean, crit fail.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Do I have a crit fail deck for GMs? I don't, but I do have just a crit fail deck.
It
so I will use
cracks its
that.
own claw juice so hard.
We'll find out what it does.
Tasty.
You cannot make an unarmed attack its next turn. All right, so it can't attack next turn as it stubs it basically sticks its claw on the ground and now it's stuck there.
Ow.
I'll just do that for now so I remember, and I'll just leave it right here. All right, and I think that's all the crabs, right? Yes. So Kronos, it's now your turn.
Kronos is going to attack the one in front of Doggo.
All right. Oh yeah, you hit for 1 damage.
I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to use one of my lucky die.
All right.
15.
You hit. The crab kind of spins around and then flips over and kind of moves its legs a bunch before just dying.
All right. In that case, Doggo's going to stand over here.
He's gonna try to get on top of the giant crab.
Yes.
All right. I need you to roll it acrobatics.
Well, could he get by him?
You can move past him, but you can't just stand.
All
on
right.
top
Doggo's
of
going to move past him.
All right.
He's going to stand over here now.
Okay. It is restrained, so you will get advantage.
Alright, and then Doggo, using my bonus, is going to force friend.
Miss.
Alright, and that will end my turn.
All right. Omega, it is now your turn. Omega.
Tristan?
Max, are you muted again?
Omega.
Yeah, you have
What?
advantage because
fuck.
the
Yeah.
crab is restrained and you are flanking.
Oh, well, sweet. Then I'm just going to try and stab it with my lance. Just the good old-fashioned stabbing. And then I'm going to use action surge.
You miss.
Yeah, I'll use action surge. Action surge is just like
You can
I
use.
can use.
You can if you use action surge. I think that's a bonus action to use, right? Or is it nothing?
I can use it more than once though. Like I don't need a long rest, right? Or do I?
That's massively incorrect. No, you need to use a long rest or short rest after using action surge.
Okay.
On your turn, you can take one. Okay, so no, it's nothing. So you can either do a bonus action or a regular action again, additionally, as after using action surge.
All right, and then after that, I would need to take a short rest. Yeah. Okay.
To be able to use it again. You don't want to use it right now on a bunch of crabs though, and the entranceway.
No, not really.
Okay, so you still have a bonus action. I don't know what you can do with that, but you do.
I guess an action would be trying to grab the chassis, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just chill here. I think my turn's
I
done.
can call it a free action if you want, but it is still holding onto it. So all that would really happen, spoiler, is it would snap at you again.
You know, I'm sort of.
We're going to kill it anyways, so.
I'm gonna spit on. I don't have any spit.
No, you're a robot.
I know. I'm gonna flip off the crab and end my turn.
Can you roll intimidation?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The crab feels very demoralized.
So demoralized that it might drop that chassis.
No.
Oh.
But it is frightened of you.
Good.
It's actually really good. And status effects are great.
Shire.
Well, they're attacking. I'm gonna start attacking. I'm pull out both my
Which ones are you
daggers.
attacking? Okay. Yeah, you pull out your daggers.
I'm probably gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if I can do. I can media potion effects, but I don't really want to waste that. Stab it twice, then use my bonus action to stab it again.
You're gonna be using your bonus action to attack with the other weapon.
Yeah, but I have an extra attack.
Oh, you do. That's right.
That's why I said I'll attack
So
him twice,
sexy.
then bonus action. So
So
the first
sexy.
two,
Hit.
next one. Did he go through?
Hit.
Okay.
Hit.
All right, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
One.
Yeah. Oh, you stab it for 10, and then like
Oh.
your other slice, just like you just cut its head off. Its crab head, and it just falls to the ground, moving for a little bit as it like can't let out a sound, but it dies.
So technically, I still have my bonus action. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Let me see if I can't really do anything because I have my daggers out.
You can
Is it-
attack the other
There's
one. with your bonus
another one
action.
right
oh
to your
yeah,
right.
I'm so fucking stupid. I'll attack the other one.
You'll even get advantage on that one.
No, he won't.
If he moved
Not
here,
that
he
easy.
could have.
Is he not restrained?
No, the
No.
one
No.
above you is restrained.
Oh,
This
that.
one is restrained.
Oh,
He
I'm
could have
sorry.
flanked though.
I don't care. I'm just gonna attack him.
He had advantage on the first one, so.
Yeah, you hit. Dealing 7 damage as you slice it, or pierce it. Alright, is
Nice.
that it?
That is it, sir.
Alright. Morgren.
I'm going to ignite the saber and then just bring it straight down the middle, like across his head, just trying to take him out quickly. You know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you hit.
Slice and dice.
And you do that. You take it out.
And I'm just gonna de-ignite after that.
Alright. Helena.
Serve my purpose.
This guy seems to be in quite a pickle.
You could literally just take
I'm
it
going
off
to use
of him
head crack as an action. I'm using my sling. Under ranged weapons is the last thing. Head crack as an action. You make a single attack. If it hits, it must make a saving throw or it's stunned.
Okay.
A sling.
Oh, yeah, you hit. So, are you going to use your dexterity or strength for your roll? Dex, 'cause it's 3 rather than
Dex.
So 8 plus 3 plus 2, so it's 14?
13.
So
No, it's 13. Should be 13.
Yeah, it's 13. So 13. So it has to be a con save of 13. Yeah. You hit it in the head and the rock just bounces off. It hurt, but it doesn't do any damage.
No.
Okay.
Okay. End of turn.
All right, Nicolas Cage. You were currently restraining the crab.
While it's restrained, can I like flip it off of the chassis?
No, it's holding on to it.
I just kind of motion everyone else like, well, if this is what we wanted,
Is it dead?
No.
Still alive.
it's restrained though, and there's like 5 of us. Like this feels like overkill.
Isn't it just going to attack us if we try to get it though?
If it can get out of its restraints.
Well, it can still attack anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, it just can't move, or it just can't like walk.
Just shoot it.
Shoot it. Can I punch it while it's restrained?
With your other hand, yes.
With my spiked knuckles?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
All right. Oh yeah, that 30 fucking hits. That's a critical hit. All right. Boom. No, I don't.
It explodes.
It'd be Shinback's maximum double damage, which would be.
Holy sh!
So what the fuck is your max? It's 6 plus 7, so it's 13. So 26 damage, which is more than double their total HP. Yeah, you with your spiked knuckles, you channel energy like into your fist, and then you punch the crab. It just explodes, just completely in a bloody mess. Like there's nothing left of it. There's no body parts, anything. Blood just splatters on everyone, just everyone. And
with crab juice dripping from my face, I say, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
And combat is over.
So I just want to point out of all the characters in our group, even counting Kronos, the one I would not mess with is fucking Nicolas Cage.
Duh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That was only one of my attacks. I would have had a second one.
You're not even seeing it 100% of my power.
I haven't even gone out. I got
Grabbing
spells.
that-
As the thing explodes, the chassis kind of like clanks and falls to the ground, rolling a bit before finding.
I pick it up.
Oh
Excellent.
yeah, you pick it up. Yeah.
And I kind of look over it.
Roll investigation.
I'm gonna move out of the stairway.
It appears to be some kind of construct. I'm going to delete this now. It appears to be part of some kind of construct, either removed manually or broken due to time. Not broken, I shouldn't say. Just disassembled due to time. You're quite unsure, but it does seem like it fits into something else.
I go over to Does Nicolas Cage still have it,
Yeah,
or
he's holding
does
it.
Mona have it?
So I go up to Nicolas Cage to grab it, and I hand him, along with everyone else, 5 gold pieces. And I've subtracted 20 from mine
So add 5 gold, everyone.
first.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you very much for the assistance.
You know,
I
what's
kind
up with
of
the
roll it
$50
off
hat?
my fingers.
You know,
Like,
Kronos.
and I say like senseless slaughter, and I do like the cross to the relic.
Okay.
And
I just want
I
to point
go-
out that picture, you can barely tell, but it almost looks like he's a father because it looks like he has a little white.
Yeah, from
White
like
meat.
Face Off.
Yeah. I am going
He's
to
really
use,
John Constantine.
I'm going to use one of my spell slots.
That takes an hour to cast.
What are you trying to do, Mona?
Oh shit, never mind. I'm not going to cast that now. I'm going to
You
see
wanna
if just
do
my regular knowledge
detective.
knows.
Roll investigation.
Holy crap! It costs us freaking spell slot, and it takes an hour. That's ridiculous.
But you learn everything about it. So
It
Yeah,
doesn't
which
have
is
the
good.
ritual tag? Damn.
It doesn't, which really sucks, since it makes you take an hour anyways.
I think my
Ooh.
roll-
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
damn.
can tell this is a piece of a set, though you're unsure how many of the set there are since you only have one piece. You are quite sure someone of your skill could not rebuild but reassemble the construct you have. It doesn't appear damaged, though it does appear rusted.
You already said that. We know this. So Mark already knew all he had to know.
Okay, thanks.
Do I know
thank you for
what it-
interrupting me so I couldn't finish. Very
Sorry.
appreciated. And while the chassis doesn't appear to be damaged, while it's rusted, it's not damaged, so it has no negative effects if you do reassemble the entire thing. You do have a feeling, though, that this is not a construct of just like random built. It's not like just some random construct built. It does seem like some sort of I don't want to use the word magical, but it does have this aura of that you can feel. You're unsure of its nature or its origin. It's otherworldly. It's fiendish. It's not evil per se. It's just not from this world. It just seems like it's something built that's not mortal.
This is a very unique piece. It is not mortal, or it is not made by normal mortals.
Oh fuck! I'm glad
Like
Roll20
gods.
decided to shit the bed today.
well, you got your armor. Let's keep going.
So I have a question.
Hmm.
When we first did this, the reason I took it was you said we could possibly use it on constructs because the whole story of my character
There
was
is
trying
no
to find.
head or memory place. Right now you have just a chassis. So
Huh.
touching it wouldn't really do anything. Because
Does
it's
it look
also
strong?
deconstructed.
Well, right. So the find kin thing.
Right. You can't really
Buddy, maybe I can
find
attach that
anything
to you.
from an
So-
empty thing.
Right. So all right.
Mm.
If it was activated, it would work, but it's...
Well, right. We had talked about okay, that makes sense. We had talked about using it, even though it says like living creatures. We had
right.
talked about it
It
being
would work
used
with
for
constructs.
clockwork.
It's just
Okay.
just a piece, so it's not really...
All right, I strap it to Doggo.
I'm gonna have
I added it to your inventory.
Sweet.
Hey, Kronos,
Thank you
maybe
very
I
much.
I head down the tunnel.
Oh yeah, you're heading down the cramped, and you hear like the sound of dripping goo and you know moans sometimes, just like growls coming from deep within. Just random intervals, random sounds start to appear. It's very slimy and everything smells like sea creatures like usual, and the walls just feel like there's very little room. It's kind of like claustrophobic, making you feel a bit.
I try to lighten the mood by just kind of saying over my shoulder, it could be worse. I knew one guy who had to go in through a temple and step on a load of bugs. There's no time for love.
What happened
Dr.
to him?
Jones. We heading down? Is no one else coming?
I'm at the back. I'm waiting for everyone else.
Am I still muted?
Not you, not you.
My roll 20's shitting the bed right now, so like
There
I'm
you go.
trying.
Hello?
I'm after the Jedi. If someone can, if Crow can move.
Scotland
across
says,
the board.
I'll keep staying here just in case to see if anyone follows in after us.
Okay, Scott.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
cast
When?
mending
On...
on Doggo.
Okay. Sure.
It gives him 2d6 hit points. If the mending spell is cast on it, it regains 2d hit points.
Okay.
Fucking roll 20, please stop.
And he's back up to full.
Don't.
It doesn't say that there's any limitations on that, but I'm assuming I just can't spam that.
Where does it say you can do that?
Sealed Defender on my on Cronus's sheet. Third paragraph. If mending spell is cast on it, it regains 2d6 hit points. If it has died within the last hour, you can use your smith's tools as an active to revive it. So there's nothing other than I can cast mending on it to do 2d6.
You can just keep casting mending.
Yeah, that seems a little OP, but anyway.
Let's look.
Is Helena or Shire moving?
I'm waiting on Hilda.
I can't. Physically, I can't.
No,
like,
I'm just. I
my
know he
interrupt-
can't, but I'm. Just...
I would go after Morgan or the Jedi. Sorry.
I'll
Fuck you, roll 20.
I'll put you there then after Jedi.
And then I'll go right behind. I'll second the pack.
No, I'm just going close out of roll 20 right now. I'll be back.
I said I put my daggers up, right?
No, but now you do.
Okay, just make sure.
All right. Doggo and Chrono. Okay, we're all moving.
Alright. We Scooby-Doo walk our way down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Like zoinks, it's dank in here.
Upon a coral altar, gold glints among the barely discernible remains of an ancient corpse, out of which weird vines and funguses grow. This is what you currently see right now. So gold glints amongst it. So there's gold.
So do we see that body on an altar?
Yes, like I just said, there's gold glints among the barely discernible remains of an ancient corpse, out of which weird vines and funguses grow. So yes, there's gold scattered amongst the ancient corpse.
Fun.
I hate corpses.
Careful.
I kind of bow.
Oh,
Tread carefully, friends.
Oh, you bow.
Can I
flip him a
look
coin.
around the room and see if there's anything else besides just that corpse or like
No,
in the gold? No, just the corpse and the
just
gold.
the corpse and the weird fungus and vines, and the gold.
So,
Flip him a coin.
does anyone object?
Wait.
This
Wait.
gold?
Again.
Wait.
I'm not touching this gold.
Can I roll knowledge nature on the fungus? See if it's poisonous or anything like that?
Sure.
I'm waiting for my sheet to go up. Sorry. Ugh. She's not fucking loading. Okay. Oh wait, it is now. Yay. Thank you. Roll 20. Here's nature. I apparently can't. Sorry. Roll 20 has been interrupted again. I'm having a hard night.
12. You're unsure of what particular fungus and vines these are, but they do seem weird and not common out in the normal world. You've not really encountered this before.
So I'm assuming since Helena did
Please
that,
be
we're all in the room now.
Yeah, sorry. My roll 20 is shitting
No,
the
no
bed
problem.
tonight.
I'm making sure. Kronos also decides to investigate to see if it's unnatural.
Well, I just said it was unnatural, but okay.
I'm gonna say that these are not.
Well,
Natural.
he's doing it in like a like fascinating to see if he can tell anything more.
Roll nature.
He's a scientist guy.
Fair. Holes out a magnifying glass.
They don't appear to be natural per se. They appear to be not spellcraft, but amplified by a sort of fiendish power, possibly due to the fact that this is another shrine, which is obvious with the gold and the corpse.
Do I get any sense of holy or unholy?
I just said fiendish.
So I do
Holy.
get that sense.
Yeah.
Okay, this is unnatural
Not
and
that the plants are unholy. That you seem they're being enhanced by some sort of fiendish power.
right.
Is what I'm trying to say.
These are unnatural. It is almost like they're being fed by some kind of fiendish energy.
Yeah, there is.
Did I hear Omega ask about the coins? Did you
Yes.
actually finish that question? I would say that seeing as how it's being fed by something, and knowing that the first shrine we ran into did have power, I would suggest not touching anything that seems to be tied to, donated to, or part of any of these ritualistic areas.
You know, we're gonna beat this thing up anyway. Probably gonna kill it.
So
That's
on the
good.
way out, maybe, the power will be gone and doing something will not trigger something. But again, the shrine when we came in had power. It was able to make me feel energized.
Omega's gonna just move his hand in mouth talking motion as Kronos goes on. He's gonna pay attention. He's not gonna touch anything, but he just doesn't care anymore, so he's gonna keep moving forward.
Very good. Kronos is fine with this.
Well, before we leave, can I take a look at the dead dude on the table?
Okay. In what way?
He's just naked, right? Like he's not wearing
yes,
anything.
I showed
He's just a
I'll
corpse.
show it to you again. It's an ancient
Okay.
corpse. It's rotted
Well,
away
we're good
pretty
here.
much.
Plants are going through his eyeball.
Yeah, it's stuff is growing out of it. Yeah, it's ancient. It's been here for a very, very, very long time.
Cool.
What's it called?
Probably-
Carbon dating? Yeah, if you want to fucking do that, you can try that. But
Yeah, I'll try carbon dating.
what's your intelligence?
10.
Okay, well you can do that. You can roll nature with disadvantage to try to carbon date it.
Kronos kind of wants to know how long
7.
it's been there.
You're
Yeah,
completely
it's not-
unsure of how long it's been here, but you can tell it's ancient.
I'm pretty sure this was made when the Earth was about 6,000 years ago, you know?
Kronos,
Ah.
what's your intelligence?
It's only
My
6,000.
intelligence is at least higher than 10.
So then, well, if it's
It's like
above,
16.
if it's above 15, you can roll just regular nature.
I have 16. I have +3.
If you want to carbon date it, you can roll nature, but you got to be up to the corpse, not in the back. Of it.
Okay, yeah. All right. I walked up to the corpse.
All right, you can tell it's been there for more than 5 centuries. Is a century 100 years?
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell it's been there for more than 5 centuries at the very least.
It's at least 500 years old, probably more.
Wow.
I would need more tools to get it closer than that.
Yeah,
You know?
I suggest not touching it though.
You all feel
Kronos
upon-
turns to the.
Yep.
I was gonna say Kronos turns to the two that had been told the story of the demon we're after,
Mhm.
and asks for like the timeline that they had been given. Because didn't they say that an attack had happened in the past and they've been sacrificing to prevent that attack from happening again?
God tier's not here, but Calvin is. Yeah.
Calvin,
Yes.
when was it?
Well, it was what? The
The
demon?
last attack. Yeah. When did he's asking when the sea folk got attacked.
Can I try and remember that?
Roll wisdom.
Not history.
Well, you can roll
Alright,
history if
wisdom.
you want. Isn't it the same
I'm
for
gonna
Whoever's
roll
history?
higher.
Oh yeah, it was a century ago.
It was perhaps a century ago, if I recollect correctly.
So this is not tied to that, but it is older.
It's older, yes.
This predates that.
Indeed.
Could this have, so now Cronus is kind of like, just kind of mumbling to himself mode. He's like, could this have been one of the sacrifices to try to appease it before?
That seems
Looks
a
like it.
feasible explanation.
Fascinating. Okay, Kronos kind of motions like, okay.
After Kronos
You can-
tells you all how old this is, or like how at least how old it is, you all feel lucky that the smell of dead and alive fish is covering the scent of dead corpse. Because if this was fresh, oh god, that'd smell horrible. Kronos, you don't feel anyway because you don't smell in general.
Yay. Go not being human.
Like being trapped in this cave. Oh, what's like the ceiling of the cave or the top of the cave?
Oh, it's very. It's kind of like some kind of strange coral with interrupted by chitin and pulsing slimy flesh. It's kind of uneven and steep. Yeah.
Okay, so like feet wise from the bottom to the top,
I
like
have no
how
fucking idea.
that's fair.
It doesn't give me any sort of info on feet wise. It says it's very cramped and you all feel very claustrophobic. Or it feels very
So
claustrophobic.
around like 10 to 20 feet.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that high. It'd be like a cave, so it's not. Yeah, 10, 20 feet seems fair.
Just
I
making sure.
I look back to Metal Man and I say, "You can tell the museum all about it later, but that's not why we're here."
Kronos nods.
Let's keep going.
Sally forth.
All right. Yeah, I will reveal more of the area to you. It is very hard to reveal crooked areas.
Purple.
Would you like to go ahead this time?
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay.
Looks like a water slide.
Wish that thing would just appear in front of us. Nice. We could
Yeah.
stab it. It'd be
I
amazing.
can't wait
Fine
to
with
see
me
this
going
entire
ahead.
map.
Wait, what do you mean the thing, Omega?
Aren't we here to kill a demon?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you're mostly here for treasures too. You were hired to, before you even knew about the demon. You thought you were told this was abandoned, and you're gonna go look for treasure.
We
You
should be
said the
picking up
thing.
all those gold coins.
All right, Cage, give me a
Here.
minute when you're there.
Oops.
you said
Give
the
me a
thing. My
gong
mind
or
just straight
fucking-
jumped to the John Carpenter movie, and I'm like, oh god.
If we had to kill the thing, I'd be down.
I
I
wonder.
think we're going to be killing the thing.
I think it's-
I'm a robot.
I'll reveal that too. Just feel it.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm
Actually,
a
you'd
half
be fine.
bird
Great.
woman. It's fine.
Once you get there, you hear like this gloppy, dripping sound coming from the mud in front of you, Nicholas, and it goes like, "Give me pretties."
Can I sense it with my blind sight?
Where are you? There, and then new. You cannot. If that's 25 feet already, just to there. Yeah.
Oh.
20. No, because you only have 30 feet,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. No, you can't
Oh.
sense anything within 30 feet.
Can I
Oh,
detect
gee.
anything with detect evil?
If you wanna use that.
Oh, it takes 10 minutes. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm
No,
gonna be like,
no. That doesn't. You can do that as per the.
okay.
It just requires an action. No, that's concentration up to 10 minutes. That means you can hold on to it for up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Uh,
So can I
yeah.
know if there's an aberration elemental?
As well as so you can do it as well as. It works on humanoids. Where they are located, similar, if there's a place object with 30. Sure. So, oh wait, the spell can picture most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, a thin sheet, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Ooh, this is all
Okay.
mud.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna mud is dirt, right? I'm gonna say like a big
Oh.
pool.
It's
of
like
mud.
concentrated
Right.
dirt
So I'm
and
gonna say
water.
yeah. Unfortunately, due to the huge pile of mud, you can't quite detect any evil beings.
Gotcha.
The ground, like the mud, bubbles up once more, and it does say, "Please give me pretties."
I
believe
want to comply.
I want
I
to
think
hug
it's talking to us.
Yeah,
the
me too.
wall. I want to hug the wall.
I don't like the floor talking to us.
I'm gonna kneel down and scoop up some of the mud.
Oh,
I don't like the.
you're gonna do that?
Well, yes, I was gonna. Yeah,
All
I was
right.
gonna try
Can you
something.
roll a dex save
Oh, come on.
with disadvantage
Taste,
because you're?
tasty
Yeah.
mud.
Oh yeah, you're. Wow, you're dragged all the way into the mud without a chance for anyone to grab you. Holy shit, that's low.
Well, good thing he doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
I kind of just look back and
Uh,
I have a concerned look on my face, like, what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna immediately ignite my weapon.
Yeah, you do that. Hang on a minute. I need to look at his sheet.
Okay.
You don't have dark
Just-
vision. But you don't need to breathe, so you can't see anything. Unless I'm wrong and it does say you have dark vision, but I don't see what.
No,
Raise to
I
see.
don't think I do. Warforged.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
look.
It doesn't say you have that, so you can't see anything. But you feel like you're surrounded by something on all sides. Probably because you are. It's mud. It's like mud everywhere around you. You don't need to breathe, but you're just basically floating in a pile of mud. You feel like something kind of scrape away at like your body, trying to like tear pieces off.
Oh man.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna have to. I hate this, but I'm gonna have to because I don't see a way around it. I was trying to think, but right now I can't. So, but you guys might be able to, but I can't just let you run. So, I need initiative rolls, mostly because of Omega, and his situation. But
Do I need to roll initiative or just here?
yes, because it's a situation involving you. It's mostly for.
Fuck me.
Oh yeah.
Do I have a card for that? Hold on. I'm checking my cards.
No, that's not gonna work here.
Can I use this to reroll my initiative?
Do you put something down?
I did.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Cool.
You didn't need to reroll.
I don't want to. I have many cards.
Reroll. 9.
Nice.
All right. Is that everyone? Kronos, Morgan, Shire, Helena. Yep. No.
I.
You didn't roll.
The one
I-
you actually need.
Well, yeah, I did. It's in. It's
Oh,
in
I
the
see it. I
chat.
see it. Yeah, I see it.
17.
I have to.
Oh, because you took his token.
I did. Yeah, I made it hidden. Yeah. So 17. Okay. So, Morgan.
So yeah.
He just basically puffed from your fucking sight, basically. Well, you can't see, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I can see things in shades of gray except for living, so I.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
you can see under mud because that's a big.
Yeah, I can't see.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is he basically like puffed out of your
Yeah.
sight
Yeah.
entirely.
I'm gonna ignite my weapon
You do
and
that, yeah.
call to the group. Omega's been taken under the mud. Stay cautious. And I'm just gonna kind of walk over to the side of the wall
Uh-huh.
so others can. And I'm just gonna kind of like swipe down at the muck to with it, just to kind of like.
With a lightsaber?
I don't know. I'm
Splash
brainstorming.
it around a bit.
That you
Disintegrate
think
the
a
mud.
friendly is in?
Roll attack. Roll attack if you want.
Deep. I'm not attacking. It's like light poke, but
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, you.
Is there a
Poke.
comical like hole that is in the shape of Omega?
No, it got covered up immediately.
Well,
This
if
is
there's
my
enough
hole.
muck to cover it up immediately, I can infer that it's deep enough that there's a chance I probably won't harm him.
Were you not standing in front of him? So do you not know how deep it feels?
Well, I don't know. It could be like
He is blind.
yeah.
Yeah, he can't.
Right,
He is
but
an
a
old
blind
man.
person standing waist deep in a
He
puddle
wasn't.
of
He
mud.
wasn't in. He wasn't waist deep in the mud.
We didn't hit the mud yet.
Yeah, they were
Oh.
behind the mud.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, I thought Morgan was in front of him. That's why I thought he was
Yeah, I was
already
behind him.
at the mud.
No, because he walked up and tried to.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
where 10-foot poles would
sloshing.
be good. Helena is saying that in character.
Did you just
I guess my turn
walk up
ended.
on not your turn, Helena?
Oh,
We're in
shit.
initiative. You
Sorry.
can't move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
Yeah. Is that all, Morgan?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep watching, maybe try and bait out whatever got him.
All right. Helena, now it's your turn.
Okay. Is the mud like, um, uh, difficult terrain?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
In fact,
I'm
it's,
just gonna-
it's near impossible terrain.
I don't want to get hurt, so I'm gonna fly slightly above the mud.
You're gonna hover. Okay.
I can't. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna go like right here and turn.
All right, Omega. You can't see, but you were feeling like something try to like tear away at your.
So we said you wanted pretties, right?
Mhm.
I am going to try to pull out. Would that work? I said it says in my bag of items that I have a lucky charm. Can I offer that? Can it be like, I don't know,
Be like a lucky gold piece.
no, I was gonna say a pearl.
It could not be
A lucky pearl. It cannot be a pearl.
It's a charm. It basically like
It's a charm.
It's basically a small like necklace sort of thing, but
Oh,
not. It doesn't have to be a
it's-
necklace, but it's.
I thought it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have another maybe thing I could try.
The mud is just bubbling.
You're restrained right now
Uh,
as well. I should probably have said that, but yeah, since you're like surrounded and held down by mud, you're practically restrained. That doesn't mean you can't do anything. It just means like
Yeah. Can I try to break out of its grip and claw my way up? Just start fighting
you want
it
to
and
try
moving?
to break your way out of the mud because there's nothing currently gripping you.
Well, yeah. I want to try to drag
Uh,
myself up out of the mud.
Want to swim in mud?
roll strength. No, unfortunately, you cannot like you have not.
I. I sort of want to use my action surge to try again, so I might just do that. I'll end my turn there. And if it takes a turn for the worst, I'll use it. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
did
I'll
any
end
of
my
you
turn.
here for? Do any of you speak Aquan or Terran?
Let's
Let's see.
see. I speak Celestial Common. That's weird. I should.
Language, common, goblin, machine. No.
Infernal.
So nobody speaks Aquan or Terran.
I.
Not me. Nope.
All right. So when it asked for pretties, no one understood that.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, actually, it does say they speak Infernal on the thing. So Cage could understand it.
Ooh.
weird.
So
Alright.
can I kind of like relay to the
Yeah, you basically
people
relay them
in
that
sight,
they
like,
have some
hey,
ideas
he's speaking in the ancient tongue.
of infernal.
He wants some pretties.
So what you doing, Omega?
Didn't I already? I just tried to get out of the mud. I'm not going to use action surge. I'll wait till next turn to see if I
Alright,
need to.
is that your thing then?
Yes, sir.
Shire.
Chaz moves up. Like, he looks back to Kronos and like, hey Kronos, do you wanna? I can't really like move more in because they haven't moved more out. But I have no idea. What should I do? I'm gonna pull out my my smithing tools just to be safe at the
Okay.
moment.
Is that all?
And yeah,